Babaylan, spirits and salvation. Ever wondered who guided the spirit world in ancient Philippines? Meet the Babaylan, fierce spiritual leaders and healers. In your journey back, you'll see Babaylans, mostly women, sometimes feminized men, held powerful community roles as healers and shamans. Forget sin and guilt. The Babaylan taught salvation is all about harmony, balancing nature, spirits, ancestors, and community. You'd learn that the soul, or kaluluwa, journeys beyond, to mystical realms like Silat or Makalan, depending on local beliefs. Healing and rituals weren't just acts. They restored the delicate balance between your world and the spiritual realms. The Babaylan didn't just heal. They also guided souls through the afterlife and spoke for the ancestors. Then came the Spanish, arriving in the 16th century with a mission: convert you to Roman Catholicism. They saw Babaylan rituals as pagan, even demonic, aiming to wipe out these sacred native traditions. Catholic salvation meant cleansing sin through Jesus, faith, and sacraments, your ticket to heaven or hell. Their afterlife? A strict heaven, hell, and purgatory, unlike the multiple realms in your native beliefs. The Babaylan were your mediators with spirits, but priests claimed the soul link to God, redefining spiritual authority. Native spirituality was sacred and inclusive, often led by women, but colonial priests brought a male-dominated hierarchy. This clash wasn't peaceful. Babaylans were persecuted and demonized to erase their sacred practices. Missionaries destroyed sacred sites and rituals, forcing Babaylan traditions underground but never fully erased them. You'd find Babaylan spirits surviving today in folk Catholicism and rural traditions, a quiet rebellion through faith. The Babaylan world reveals a deep, holistic spirituality rooted in nature, community, and ancestral connection. Meanwhile, the Spanish Catholic model introduced a structured, hierarchical path centered on Christian doctrine. Colonization reshaped your idea of morality, the soul, and afterlife, often pushing native spirituality to the shadows. But within you still echoes the Babaylan's call, a reminder of ancient wisdom rooted in harmony and respect. Curious about how ancient Filipino spirituality still shapes lives today? Dive deeper into the Babaylan legacy. Did you know? The Babaylan's role went beyond healing. They were cultural keepers and spiritual guides. Over centuries, Babaylan spirituality blended with Catholic practices, creating unique Filipino folk faith expressions. Your spiritual story is one of resilience, where ancient wisdom stands tall despite colonization's upheaval. So next time you think about Filipino spirituality, remember the Babaylan's vital role in shaping your heritage. The Babaylan remind you, spirituality isn't just rules, it's living in harmony with all around you. Colonial history changed many things, but the heart of Babaylan teaching still beats in Filipino souls. Exploring this rich heritage invites you to see spirituality as a living, breathing connection, beyond doctrines. So when you hear about the Babaylan, remember, resilience, wisdom, and harmony shine through history. Want to honor this legacy? Share the story of Babaylan and keep their spirit alive in your journey. Thanks for exploring the Babaylan world with us. Dive in, ask questions, and embrace the rich Filipino spirit.